Shalom. Shalom Mashpaka. Yesterday I sent out a video and I don't feel like I did a pretty cool job on that. So what I'm gonna do is try to do it again and slow down this time. Not gonna worry about the time. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All right. So we're gonna start off again with Genesis chapter 3, verse 1. Bar Shayata. Golub Aleph. Okay, goes on this wise. It says here, Waha Nahash. Okay, so right here you see it says now the serpent. But I did some research myself, and what I'm trying to do is find out exactly what this is saying. So here I have it. It says, however, no, sorry, yeah. It says, however, this enchanter, the sorcerer, the snake, okay, that's what you get with this Waha Nahash, or Waha Nahasha. How I got that was, as I told you guys before, I have a Strong's Concordance, the newest one they got. And so remember I told you also that every letter means something. Every letter has a definition to it, even not just the words, but the letters too. Okay? So within the letter of the Wa, the first letter here, you see I'm pointing to, I might see if I can highlight it. Yeah, that right there. You can find that in your concordance on 2050.2. All right. Now, if you have on your computer, you can't do it. You have to have this book. Okay. I tried it on the computer, it won't come in. All right. They haven't updated it, I believe. So it says wherever or however, and the next word is a ha. It's right here. This word here, and I can't really highlight it unless I'm gonna highlight these two together. So waha. Okay, so however, this, the ha means this, and then the hash, you can find that on it says here, when I put it on here, it says 5175. And it is on 5175. All this is in your Hebrew Strong's Concordance, in the Hebrew, not the Greeks. All right. Now the Nahash, it says here again, 5175. But I also found it on 5173 and 5172. The same word. So the Nahash is the enchanter, it's 5172. The sorcerer, and 5173. And then the snake, 5175. All right, now what we can do, we can pull them up, but we're not pressed for time, but we still want a lot to do here. Okay, the next word is Hayah. All right, Hayah. All right. Now, right here, I just highlighted it. It will go as without me. Okay. Now, you got to remember that the Most High told Mashal the story, and Mashal wrote it down. You know, he was like the secretary, I guess you would say. He told him to write this down, and he wrote it down, and that's where we get our first 5 books. It's from Mashal's writing, all right? And so what he put on there was Hayah. So when Father said, without me, okay, that Yah, the Ha, would be without. You can find the Ha, that would be 1885 or 188. Let me see, make sure. Again, 1884 dot or dash dot 5. It's 1884.5. And the next word would be me, Yah. Okay? Without me, then that'll be Yah. Okay, you can put that Yah on there, which would be, if we go here, let's find this, it'd be Yah. You would have to find it, it would be around 3068, but I think it's, here, let me try something here. Give me a second. Just keep an eye on what I'm doing. Okay, this is a Hebrew English transliteration that I have, okay? So I might get this too high, but that's sweet. So I'm going to put Yah on here, all right? Put Yah and a Ha, all right? Put it right there. Then what we do here is we highlight it, we copy it, we take it back, close this back right here. Then we'll go to the Strong's Concordance right here, all right? And I'm going to put this in here, same word that I just typed out. All right, put it right in here and paste it. Hit my search. All right. And there you go with Yah. And see, it's 3050. Now, here the whole name would be 3068, but the name Yah. Okay, so it's without, let's see. However, this enchanter, sorcerer, snake, without Yah, without him, okay? The Father created him, but he's without him, all right? Next word will be Arayam. Arawam. Okay? Now, the Arawam, we will find that it comes up to 6175, it tells me on here, all right, which means a crafter, or crafty person, a crafty being. All right? Let's go here, 6175. Put it in here, come out of here, all right? And as you can see, crafty, 6175, spelled the same way as this one right here. This is the word we're looking at right here. Arama. All right, it's crafty or shrewd or sensible. Let's open her up, okay? Now, we open her up, we find more meaning about this being, all right? It's crafty and prudent, shrewd, a prudent man. And you're going to find out why a man is put in here, too, as far as that is concerned, even though it could be as a human being as of now, but also there's another word that was described as the enemy, all right? And it's called man, all right? What I see in this by my studying is that he becomes this being, a human being, but he's a spiritual being too, all right? And I believe that all beings of human has to die, all of us, okay? And this is what this is going to run into. And later on, you'll find out what I'm talking about is when it was told that this man will die, or human, okay? A human, all right? So we got on there this man or human. I think it's human. It should be prudent man or human, because it's not just a subject to point it just as a man, per se, the male. It's a female too. So together, it's got to be the human, all right? Now, and here we still see crafty, prudent, and subtle. Subtle. Oh, here we go. In cunning, in a bad sense, and back the same thing. All right, so this is that being that we're speaking about. All right, the next word is makhala. Okay, now makhala here, it says then any. All right, but on makhala, what I found is them all. Okay, because you have a mum here. All right, and with that mum by itself, if you look at this word, okay, let me pull this up for you. Show you what I'm talking about. Okay, makha. Okay, makal. Speaking. And we go to 3605. We'll find this in 3605. I like doing it this way. 3605. Okay? There you go. Now you got ha, the whole. But here it says here, then any. All right? But this is the whole, and the word all, A-L-L. If we open it up, we're going to find out something else. All right? Now, with that being said, here goes all your words. All for every, all his and every, all is everything, all its everywhere. Let me open this up a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. There you go. So it's all things, everything. This is all from the word kaya. Kaya, all. Everything, yours, everything, all these, all things, any of all, anyone, anything, anywhere, both, complete, completely, continually, countryside, during, each one, each earnestly, else, entirely, every, and everyone, and et cetera, and et cetera, and et cetera. Okay, so, but if you notice also, when I open this up, when I showed you this word here, kala, okay, there's a comet and a lamet, all right? Well, here's a mum, all right? So where's that mum come from? Well, if you go through your concordance, you will find it, and it comes from 3963.1 or .1, okay? So that's where you would get them all, okay? And then from here it says kayata or hayata. Hayat means life, okay? So we go with the life, all right? And it's we'll come to 2417, okay? That's what I see on my paper here. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, we got 2416 here, all right? So let's go in there again. Put in 2416 that it says, and then we'll look at the other one next. Okay, 2416, it comes up to saying age, all right? Chaya, all right? But it also has other meanings to it, as you can see. Let me see. I don't want to go too fast on you guys. Let me slow down. This is what's been happening with us, and I haven't feel that I've been giving you guys the right education that Father's blessing us with. So we got living and alive. If you see definition right here, it says living and alive, or alive and living, right here, right in there. All right. But if we keep scrolling down here, as you can see, there's a lot of definitions to this. It's in a lot of books or Sephirah and chapters and verses right here. That's what this like Bar Shat Yata or Genesis 8:21 or Psalms 143 or Psalms 145. We go up here Leviticus 13:10. It's all about the living and the life. All right. So here we go. If I keep going down here, you see here some more definitions. Too far. Right here. It says age, alive, appetite, a wild beast, a company, a congregation, lifetime, and lively. All right. Now, this life is speaking of is anything with blood in it. I truly believe, or is just the life. You know, I don't think anything without blood is living. Okay. All right. So let's go to the one I have here for life, or I have for living. This is 2416. Okay, let me see. I got 2417. All right, so let's put that here. 2417, right there. All right. Now, the 2417 has living, and that's what I have, living. Okay, so it's all living. Well, living, and the next thing I have on here is you see that thought right here. It's not in that. As you can see, if you look at this, that might be too small for you guys to see, so let me open it up. See that chaya? Chaya, but there's no thought there. So what I do, like I told you, every letter has a meaning. I go to find out what the thought, and I go to 8428 for the thought. 8428. All right? Knock that in there. And here we go. Probably to pain, Thahawa, Thawaha. All right? Now, a lot of these letters, if they sound alike, like the Tha, that's why I keep telling people it's not Ta. The Tha, and I'll show you somewhere else that's that too. On the Tha here, let me do this here. Give me a second, please. All right, let's do that. And let's open this up a little bit more. All right. Now, with the thaw, the sound is thaw, thaw. Okay. So it comes to probably the pain or wound. All right. Probably the pain or wound again. Now, let's keep going here. A familiar idea from scraping to pieces to grieve, limit by confusion with thaw, or thawa. All right. We keep on going, searching in here. Let me see something here. What happened? Okay, that's it. So you got the pain or the ruin, or it says here. If you look at here, this is just the sophros that it comes in Hebrew, or this is the, I guess, let's see, the New American Standard Bible. This one here is a KJV. Everybody knows what that is. And this one here is the International, I believe it is. Yeah, Biblis of Interliner Bible. All right. So with that being said, now we're going to the next word. This word here, Hatshadah. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you what I have on this in a minute. But that for her, I have a living being of pain that brings pains. It's an evil, no, yeah, evil spirit. I see something else here. No. Okay, all it is I'm sorry. It's a living being that brings pain. That's all I have on that one. Okay, and that's for that. Was it? Yeah, chayafa, chayafa. Okay, the next word here is Hatshadah. All right, now I know you guys. Some of you remember you've been in here yesterday. Well, let's do the last one I put out. That's which one is it? Part 4. You look in there, you see that I talked about this yesterday too. All right, on this Hatshadah. All right, what we're going to find in here is a Hatshadah. Make sure I get this right. I don't want to tell you guys anything wrong. Yeah, okay. Hatshadah would be the Ha, the first letter is this right here. Okay, and I got that from let me see, make sure get everything right here. I got it from 1886.1. All right, in your concordance. Like I said, you're not gonna find it on a computer. Okay, the next word is Shadah. Okay, now this Shadah means devil, demon. All right, it's an evil spirit, and we'll find that if we go in here again. We can find that in 7700. All right, 7700, right in here. Okay, put that in there, and we got it right here. See here, it says Shadayam, but that's not how it says. It's not really like that. And like I said, on this computer, they change a lot of things over. But once I go into it, it's just going to say Shadah. It's not the Yam. It's not going to be in there. All right. And if you look at it, Shadah. You don't see the Yam. All right. It says it's probably a demon, but it is a demon. Ain't no probably about it. All right. We going to keep on scrolling down here, and we see demon or demon, a malignant, and devil. Okay, so then I would come up with this evil spirit, as I got on mine. This let's see, this evil spirit, a demon, a devil, and is this. Okay, because you got another ha there, right here, at the end of here, right here. All right. Now the next word is Asherah. Now, Asherah could mean blessing and happiness. But I was told to go and get the right wording, but they put it here for. And so we go on this Asherah here. That's this here. It says which. WHICH. All right. I got whom. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go in this again and go 834 on here. And 834, we'll go, I said 834. What I hit? 831? I'm sorry. 834. Okay. Go in search. Here we go. Asherah. See? Who, which, or that. Open it up. And here's what I have. Okay, who, which, that, Asherah. It goes to say it again, it repeats itself. Who, which, that. But here we got although or anyone, because, before, concerning, deadly, everything, everywhere. How could he put deadly in that? Deadly. Now check this out. In so much as power, reason, set, storehouse, steward, therefore, though, these, what, whatever, where, and etc. and etc. All right. Now that's what your Asherah. The next word is Aisha or Aisha. All right. There's this word here. All right. Now on here it tells me that it says made. All right, but I don't see that. I see on 6213 it says made up. Let me put 6213 up there for you. Like I said, a lot of them their last translations could be right, but then I like to make sure, especially for what the subject's about. And 6213 comes out this wise. Show what they got for made. All right, and they go I show or accomplish. They got accomplish, which is still made. All right, so let's go here. Make, do, make, accomplish. All right, right there. Make, imperative, accomplish. All right. What I have on here, I personally, I divided this. I just did Aisha. And with the Aisha, I come up with the constellation. All right. It's beings of consciousness from the constellation. All right. And let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if it's going to come up right on here, but I found this in my book. We'll go to 6211 in the Hebrews Concordance, 6211. I'm going to school, family. That's 621. Oh, no, that's right. You see that? Aisha. But here it says something about a moth. All right? In my book, it tells me also it's a constellation. But let's go through this. It's a moth. Keep going down. Moth eaten. Keep going down. See if we see anything about constellation. All right? And we don't. All right, let's see. Okay, so what it also tells me to do is go to, on that 6211, if you look at your concordance, it will say constellation in your concordance. But it also tells you to go to 5906. This is all studying, family. 5906. All right, let's go in there. Hit that. Now, you see it? Constellation. It's Asha right there. But if I open it up, a yo's going to come in there. All right? See that? Ayasha. But if you close it back up, there's no yah there or yo. It's Aisha. It's a constellation. Perhaps Great Bear. You're the stars. All right? Let's see. So like I said, let's go back in there and see what this conversation is about here. The constellation perhaps Great the Bear. All right? The stars. Constellation perhaps Great Bear again. The stars. All right? This is why I believe that's what it is. Okay? Because the enemy is part of the constellation. You dig what I'm saying? He's one of the messengers of that was tossed out. Okay, they call it fallen angel. Okay, well, that's Malak. is a messenger, and that's what he is. But he was thrown out before his disobedience. Again, all right. So we go back from the Asha, the constellation, and then we go to Ha. All right. Now Ha, it comes to the. I found that in again in 1886.1. Okay, you will not see it in here, and I can pull it up and show you that. Hold up, let me do this. Watch this. All right, let's do that, and you won't see it. 1886. 1886. Now, if I can put 1886, oh, I'm sorry. Let's go that again. 1886. Now, if I put a dot here and 1, let's see what happens. I'm hoping it comes through. And what does it tell you? No results found. But in my concordance, it will come up to the Ha will be the. Okay? So it's the constellation of Yahweh. Allahayama. This is Yahweh right here. We go to 3069 or 3068. This is the name of our Father. 3068, I say, right? 3068? Yeah, 3068. Let's go there. All right. And then you go, sorry. Let me see something here. Go back up here. Here we go. Then go to the name. Let me highlight the name. The name. This is the name. Yahweh. This is one of his names, one of the names. All right. And we come in here, open it up, and we have Yahweh. All right. You got some people saying Yahweh or Yahweh, Yahweh, whichever you feel comfortable with, but I personally see it as Yahweh. Okay? Yahweh. All right? Now you see as they put it as G-O-D, but we know that's not the name. It is Allah or L-O-R-D, that's Yahweh. L-O-R-D-S is Yahweh's. But if you see in print it's a small L-O-R-D, it means master, Adonai. All right? The capital letters of L-O-R-D is Yahweh. All right? Okay? And the small L-O-R-D lettering is master, Adonai. Adonaiah. Okay? Now, the next word we're going to hit is Allahayama. All right? We know this is the title. Okay? And we're going to 430. This is the name of the title, not G-O-D. I'm not trying to harp on them, just trying to correct us from some things that we've been learning, wrongly, I believe. Father, if he didn't want us to know his name or know how to call each other, and we don't know the Father's name. All right? Let's put it there. All right, but these are the names of the representative of the Father, the Son. I truly believe it's the Son. All right, so we got Allahayama. Let's open it up. Of course, they transliterated as G-O-D. Okay, as you can see there. But you can say Allahayama. Say it. There you go. Or if you can't say that, say Elohim. They say that too. If you can say that, then why change it to G-O-D? You feel me? All right, so let's go to the next one. Well, Yah Amara. All right. Now here it says, and he said. All right. Now you gotta remember who's talking. Okay. For one thing, you got to remember who's talking. All right. And this is the enemy. He's talking. All right. And he's asking the question. All right. And he said, and Yah said, or we say Yah, okay. Let's go here first. Let's do this. And he said, that's what he got here. We go to 559. 559, sneaker. Yeah, 559. 559. Hit that. Okay. And you're gonna see what I'm speaking of. This is why we do this. 559 here. Let me highlight this first before I get started with. All right, there you go. 559 Amara. It says here to utter. But we go inside of it, you see, the utter or say. But here it says, and he said, all right? Advise, answer, address, ask, asserting, assign, or call. Command, commanded to say, commanded, commands, considered, continue, declare, declares, gave an order. Mention, name, new, promise. All right, speak to you. Saying, say, specify, suppose, and utters and want. Now, check this out, family. We can also find this, if my calculations is right. Let's go back first. Let's go to 558 and make sure. Okay, so 558 is not that. All right, so that's what I usually do. All right, 558. So we're going to go forward again. Okay, we know the first one is Amara. Now let's go forward again. Okay, check it out. It goes again, Amara. To say, tell, or command. Getting it now? See that? Amara, to speak. And say it. Okay? Say. Now, again, this is on a different number, though. It's 560. This one here says it's 559. All right? Yes. This is 560. Same, but you say it the same way. Amara. All right? This is how we study. Now, what we first do is go back with the wa and the ya. The wa, if we go look for that, the wa would be and you find that from 2050.1. All right? That's 2050.1. That's and. The next letter is a yod. All right? Now, with that yod, it can mean me, mine, or it also can mean Yah. All right? So right here, if you read this righteously, it says, and said Yah, Allahayim, or Allah, but here they have two. Okay? So we're going to go with the word two. We go to 413, two. I'm going to read this to you again, after we go through this. 413. All right? Listen. All right? So right here we got two, or into, or towards. Same word from the Father's, the title, the Father. Actually, it's a title. We can have that title too. I personally don't want to be called that, but some of us is. And Yahushua even mentioned that we are called that. You dig? And this is why when they was crucifying him, and he said, well, I called you Allah. And you didn't get upset. I'm paraphrasing. He said, but I said I'm the son of Allah, and you want to kill me. You know what I'm saying? So right there just tells you. So they use that word for to, into, and towards. There's a lot of meanings to that. All right? Now, we go ahead. Ha-asha. Right here. Okay? Now, this is who he's talking to. Ha-asha. Ha, again, is the. All right? We can get that from 1886.4. All right? Asha comes from the Hebrew transliteration of woman. All right? It's 802. Let's go there. In 802, all right? There you go. But here it has Nasha, Nashayam. Okay, let's open it up. Because my book has woman. It doesn't have Nasha. There you go. Asha. I don't know why they did that. See, that would deter someone if they didn't know. You got to open these up. Sometimes they spell them different, as you just seen that earlier. If you look at this here, it has a nun, then a shim, and then a yod, and a mum. Or, if I would say it my way, a na, a sha, a ya, and a ma. All right? Right here we have asha. A-ha, ashaha. All right? Now, we open this up, because it says 802. Now, we see that it says ashaha, right here. All right? And the meaning of that is woman, wife, female. All right? My wife is my asha. Simple as that. All right? So, now we have the woman. Now, here, they don't have no transliteration for it. It's alpha. Alpha. All right? Let me go ahead and highlight it for you. An alpha, if we look for it, we go to 637. It tells you where it's at, though, but it just don't have no definition on it. So we go to 637. All right. Open that up. Alpha. And it says here, alpha, also or yea. Let's open it up. Okay? This is what he's asking. He says, also or yea. All right? Or also, even, furthermore, how much more? How much? Well, how much? How much less? How much more? Indeed, less, more. We got that again, much more. Much, no, really, scarcely. All right? So, spite, surely, then, thought, to, truly, turn, yes, well, and yet. Now, what I have on there, personally, I have really. All right? That's what I pulled out of that. Really. Now, this is the Nachash is asking Chava, Asha, the woman, Chava, not Eve, her name is Chava, or Chawa, because it means life. Not Eve. I don't know where that came from. All right? Don't want to know. All right, so it says, really. Let's see if I can get in here without that coming up. Yeah, I've got you. It says, really, indeed. And it goes to 3588 for the Kaya. 3588 for Kaya. All right. Let's go there. 3588. And it has indeed. But I have something, I found out something else in it. There's another word in it. Okay, so let's open it up. Kaya for that or when. That's what it says there. All right. Let's see. Let's go here. That for a win. Again, that for a win. But if we go down in here, we find other words. Also, although, because, that's what I use, because. Case, certainly, either, event, except. How, inasmuch, indeed, more than, more of her than. All right. Nevertheless, all right. Rather, nor, all right. Only, since, indeed, again, seen, surely, then, though, truly, until, unless, whenever, yea, yes, and yet. All right? It was all definitions for this word. All right? So, again, that is for kaya. Okay? I'm going to read this out to you again, like I said, after I get done with this sentence. I'm going to read it the way I got it written down. It says, Amara. Amara means said. Said, it goes back to 559. All right, 559. The most blessed, one of the blessed things, man, is you guys can stop this, write this down, start studying yourself. Also, these are the ones who want to learn what the word says. Now here we have Amara. Let's highlight that right here, and right here it tells us it means to utter or say. Same thing up there. All right, now it says address or advise, answer, answers. Ask, asking, asserting, assign, call, command, commanded. We came up with this word before. Continue, decide, declare. This demonstrates. Sometimes it's good to go and look at these words again, even though you've seen it earlier. That way you're getting it set into your being, into your mind. When you see it, it'll come up to your head just like that. All right, so I have said on here, indeed, and all that. And we remember we went to the other one, we found said in it. Sent, saying, speak. Say, so on and so on. We go over here. Let's go to said. Find said. Amara. Okay? So we go here. To say, tell, and command. Okay? Speak, declare, give orders. Said. Right there. Said. All right? Now it says the next word is alahayama. Again, we already went through that. Now, here's what he says. La. La-ah. La-ah, if we go through that, is 3808. All right? 3808 tells us it means not. 3808, okay? La not. Now, I'm going to tell you something after we get this. Not. You got to remember this being is talking to Hawa. All right, now here it's before, behold, beyond, breathless, cannot, there, nor, cannot, false, ignorant, disregarded, except, failed, impotent, illiterate, incapable. Okay, not assuredly, injustice, instead, many, neither by nor, neither he nor, neither him nor, neither I nor, neither mine nor, neither them nor, neither they nor, oh, I'm sorry, the same. Neither, neither, or neither, nor, neither, never, never about, nor, never. Now, check it out. No, no, been not, or no, been nor, no, nor, no, none. Now, here's a word here. This is another name that I found out. You got to watch it. The enemy's name, nothing. Nothing. That's his name, one of his names. So is this who Al-Ham said not to eat of? Nothing. Okay, but it has not here. And eventually you're going to see something else. All right? Okay, now here it says that you eat from, or you shall eat. Not, this is not, okay, right here. So right here it says not. And the next word, again, is, oh my goodness. Let's do this. Go up a little bit. Fa'akalawa. Fa'akalawa. Or we say fa'akalawa. Fa'akalawa. All right? Now, when that word says that, let me see. And make sure, yeah. 84 that I have here. Oh, come on. Nakala, right here. I have 398, and I have that. But remember, it says nothing right here, or not. But this thaw, you got to look at that thaw. That thaw, remember we talked about it before, all right? And that thaw, we can find that thaw in 84:14. All right, in 84:14, look, check it out. Check this out. Got it right here. But let's go ahead. It's Tahawa. Tah. All right. If you remember, this is what the earth was about when in the beginning. In the beginning. All right. Oh, that's what I'm going to show you guys too. All right. So we got here Tahawa, formless, confusion, unreality, emptiness. So I found this word to sound like that thaw, and that's why I put it on there. Confusion, unreality. Here we go with the word nothing. All right. Now, what I said I wanted to show you guys was this. Check this out. Remember that word now. Let's put this nothing on here first. I'm going to go somewhere else. All right? Give me a second. Find another Safara. Let's go to this one. Open it up. I should have went the other one, but this is good. Yeah, this is good. No, let me do the other one. Let me try it this way. I want because you guys need to see all this. And we're at yeah. Let's go to this. Do this here. Slide that over some. Slide this one. What is this? The Strongs? Yeah. Slide this over there. Next to it. Okay. Close the slide this, close a little bit. As far as it'll go. Come in here. Close that. Now, we have the nothing on here. Where did it go? I had it marked. Let me see. This is formless. This is a thought, right? Yeah. So here go. I just seen the nothing. Where'd it go? I just seen it. Confusion, emptiness, unreality. Confusion, unreality, emptiness, confusions. Okay, let's see. Unreality, formlessness. So it's going to be down here then. Confusion, unreality. This is what the other was supposed to be it. All right, let me get in here. There you go, right here. Nothing. All right. Oh man. Yeah, let's do it here. Right here. Nothing. All right? That's your confusion. Nothing. Now, I'm going to go in here and what is this? That's not what I don't want that up there. Yeah, this is the one I want. Okay. Open up a book in here. Sharath. All right. Let's see. I need a. I'm not going to the others. Oh, here we go. This is a good one right here. Um, we're going to just buy this. Not going to the transliterations. We're going to see the translations ourselves. I said this yesterday. I'd be glad we can do it, and I was told to do it now. Okay, so right here we have Barashayata or Barashayata Bara Alahayama Alekta Hatshamayam Wa'ata Ha'aretsa. Okay, so let's go to how they would say in the beginning, created Alahayama, first and the last, the heavens, and the first and the last, the earth. All right? And the earth, Hayataha. There it goes right there. Here's the word. And right here it says 1961, right? So even if we don't do it that way, let's go this way. Tahawa, right here. 84:14. Same word. Same word. Okay? What Bahawa? This is what let's put it as this is what formless and confused and void and kashaka. What does that mean? As wahashaka. Okay, it says and darkness Allah upon or over panaya. Oh man, give me a second. All right, panaya right here of the face. Okay, the hawama of the deep. What rawa'ak, okay, in the spirit, alahayama, marahafata, was hovering, Allah, over, panaya, face, hamayam, the waters. All right? So this word ain't the first time we're going to see it. This is the first time we've seen it here. All right? And now we're seeing it as it's in here. Okay? So there's nothing. This is not nothing, eat, and the wa right here, the last word. Wait, hold on. Let's make sure I don't want to do that to you guys. So I'm slowing down again. 398. Let's go to 398 on here. We're gonna go to eat. 398. All right. And there we go. To eat. All right. Put it back in again. To eat. But I come up with another word. To eat. All right. That's what it says. To eat. And the waha here, well, actually, what I come up with was consume. To devour. Consume. All right. Next word is wa again. And we find that word I said earlier. Is 2050.2. But this time it means it. All right? You got to get the Strong's Concordance if you don't have one. If you have one, check it out. Again, you can stop this when you get to hear it. Look at it yourself. As I said before, you know, me personally, I do my own research. I'm not listening to someone else who's telling me to do this. And Father's blessing me to show you guys how you can find out exactly what he's saying. You don't need man to tell you. Father to tell you once you learn how to do this. All right? And for those who do know how to do this, you dig? Hey, it's a blessing. Asherah, you know, Atha. Blessing to you, man. Real tight. Or Asherah la, Atha. Okay? All right, so now, the next word is makala. Again, we come from that before, remember? All right, so of here it says of every. It tells you to go to 3605. So let's go there. 3605. All right, right there. 3605, and it says right here, chala, the whole or all. All right, right here it says of every. All right. Now, I personally came from them all. All right, because the mum again, you have to find that in your concordance. The word that mum, because the color they're not together. If I pull up, I just showed it to you. There's no mum on this here. All right, let's open it up. The letter mum or mem, as they would say, but I'll say mum. All right, there's a ka and a lamet. Okay, this here is a mem, a kaf, and a lamet. All right. So where's the mimic? It's not here, or the mom, I say. Okay. So we find out if we go look for the word mom in our concordance, we're gonna find out it's in again. I would say 3963.1, and the word from that I found out is them, and then I go to 3605 back here, and I come up with the word all. Okay, even though it says every here, I said all. From all, now here, check this out. The next word, azah. Azah means tree, right? Yeah, well, it means something else too. Let's go to it. 60, what is it? 86. 86. Okay? 86. Go in there. And I don't know if I talked about this yesterday or not, but we're here today, so we're not going to worry about yesterday. Yesterday's gone, and tomorrow ain't promised to us. It's the day that we live for. Okay, that's scripture. All right, here we have tree, trees, and wood. All right? But here we got carpenters. So how can you call Azah carpenter? Well, that's what it is. And the carpenters, what they do is they built things, right? You know, from wood or whatever, but they built things, all right? So now we got carpenter, framework, gallows, handle, logs, shaft, stock, sticks, timber, timbers, trees, wild, wood, and wooden, all right? So I personally put on here tree-carpenter. You're going to see why. The next word, Haganah. Now, Haganah is two words you can use this for. The ha in there you can use as the. You find that in 1886.1 again, or I also look at the ha as the most high. Okay? So I would say the most highest garden. Gana means garden. Why do we know this? Check it out. Let's go inside. Okay? It's 1588. 1588. Go in there. 1588. All right? Now, 1588 tells me Gana is an enclosure garden. All right? Well, what garden was they into? You dig? It was blessed. Gana. Okay? Proper name of a location. Definition enclosure. Ganan. Here we go. An enclosure. A garden. Gardens. Okay, garden. All right? Now, you just got finished with verse 1. Now, let's read verse 1 without the directives. All right? It says up here, I have it. However, this enchanter, a sorcerer, snake, without me, is crafty. They're all living, bringing pain. That's in spirits, these evil spirits, these demons, devils. This is whom of the constellation. Come from the constellation of Yahweh, Allahayama. And me said to the woman, really? Now this is the snake talking. Really? Because it said Yahweh, nothing consuming it. Them all. There's trees of this carpenter in the garden. So what he's saying, what he's speaking of now, if we bouncing around like they do on a lot of transliterations, his enemy is speaking to Hava. To Hava. And he's asking the question, but he's changing the words around. Well, it says you can eat of all the trees, but the tree in the middle. But he says not to eat. The Father said you can't eat of none of the trees or of nothing. In other words, all the trees, there's nothing you can't eat of them. All right, well, let's get this straight. This is the devil speaking to her. This is the tree. When he asked her this question, this is the fruit. It's not an apple. It's the being that she wasn't supposed to deal with. Period. But she put on there not to touch it. Later on, we'll find that out. Father didn't say that. If you're not speaking to it, you're not going to touch it. Dig? Not to eat of it. When you go to services, this is for the elderly people, who are people around our age, and or maybe younger, they might say it too, I don't know. They say, I'm going to go eat. When they go into service, you're being fed the word of the Father. All right? So this is the way of consuming that food. This food is not just food that you would put on the plate or as they got as an apple. This is not the apple. It's listening to that person. This person is ministering or preaching to her, and she's listening to it. This is the food she wasn't supposed to eat. It was not an apple. Okay? And to eat of it, like I said, you got to hear it. Now, what do? When you bring it out, do you use it? You're not supposed to hear it, but do you use it? Okay? What the Yahushua said is not what goes in the mouth, it's what comes out. Okay? Well, we look at that also as the food is not poison, but we also look at what you're going to do with that food. With this food that she feels fed, what does she do with it? Even though she wasn't even supposed to deal with it. All right? Let's go to verse 2. Verse 2, I'm going all the way to, I'm going to try to go to 7. All right? And then we'll make another video or tape down the line. I don't know when. As I said yet earlier, tomorrow's not promised. Yesterday's gone. It's the day we live for. All right. So again, we come back to this question. Waptha Amara Ha'asha. Okay, let's go for Waptha Amara first. See how I got this. Verse 2. In verse 2, I have, however, confused, said, because thought means confused. The wa is however. Now she's confused because she's going to answer it. She has to be confused to answer him the way she says it is about not to touch this. Now because he said, wait a minute, he did not say of all the trees, he said not to touch this tree. But he didn't say that at all. He said not to eat of, that you can eat of all the trees, but the one in the midst of the garden. The one of pleasure of destruction. Okay? We'll see that too. But they have, and bad and evil. Okay, bad and evil, all right? And the Ha'asha, the woman. So, again, what I'm going to do, family, is instead of going inside of it, I'm going to read it to you guys. You know how now to study this yourself, all right? As far as getting into it. For them who don't, I'm going to read it out anyway, okay? So, here's what I have here. What fa'amara, okay? I have, however, confused, said, Ha'asha, the woman, Allah to Ha'nachasha, this serpent, demon, sorcerer, Ma'paraya. Okay, now, let me make sure of this because I don't want to say anything wrong to you guys, what I got here. All right, Ma'paraya, who man's fruit. All right, that's what I got for this. Now I'm going to show you why. Okay? Man's fruit is offsprings. That's what I have here. Okay? Right here. From man's fruit, the offsprings. All right? Now, here's why I'm going to tell you how we do this. The first word, the mum, you find that in your concordance will become out whom or who. And that's in 3963.1. All right. The second word is paraya. All right. Now, right there it tells you where's it at. So you go to 8529. Go to 8529, and here's what you see. Check it out. You know, now, I'll be looking at this word for fruit for a long time. What's that? That's the wrong number. What I say it was? Let me see it. 8529. No, 6529. I'm sorry. You know, it goes with my site too. 6529. All right, here we go. Now, you got paraya, and here you got fruit. All right? But I said offspring, didn't I? Now, check it out. Check it out. It should be in here. I don't see it. Air is earnings, foliage, fruit, fruitful, fruits. There you go, right here. Offspring. The offspring. All right, so how does this fruit have an offspring? Well, all fruits does. From the seed, right? Now, if you also remember when Father told us in Genesis 1 to be fruitful and multiply. That's what he was speaking of. Okay? And when he spoke of the seeds, it was your descendants. All right? Right there. So now we have here, again, whom man's, because you got the man here, and fruit. All right? Now, whom I got from 3963.1. All right? Man, I got the 3963. 3963. Let's go there. I'm in the right one. 3963. Something don't feel right. Who the man's fruit offspring. 3963. La Farah. See, I don't know where this comes from. 3963. No, that shouldn't be there. So let's scrub that. I don't know how I got man on here from that, because this doesn't go with any of this. That's la fa'ak. La fak. That don't go there at all. Let me see. Make sure I get this right. Whom man's fruit. So we just take the man out and there's a whom fruit or offspring. Maybe that's why I got it from the offspring. All right. So I have to do some more searching. I don't know how I got that on there. Something shouldn't be. That shouldn't be on there. So let me scribble that out myself. I don't want to go back on here and repeat that. Give me a second, family. 3963. I don't know where that man even came from that word right there. So if I got whom, oh, I know where it came from. 3963. Put that back up there. I'm gonna show you guys. Hold up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to my Strong's Concordance here, family. And I'm going to look in here. It had to come from this. It had to come from out of here. 3963. You guys can't see it, but please believe me. 3963. And I'll tell you, not tell you, not with the word of the Father. I cannot add, nor shall I take. I do not want all them diseases on me. I'm not going to tell you no lie. 3963. Give me 1 more second. I'm getting there. 3963. Okay, here we go. That's why I got it. 3963.1 means this. They, them, their, their own, whose, whom, these, those, themselves, thereof, the, theirs, which, You by themselves, they're in, we're in. Themselves, whom, his, thereby. Ye, man's. Okay, there it goes. Other, the people. See that? That's just from that word of that mum. That's from the mum. All right, people. They're men. They're the they. We're in. We're of. We're of. We're with. And we're with again. So, and that was 3963. Okay, yeah, now because look at the top. That's 3963.1. You have a 3963 that says Lafaka, which we've seen on there. Okay, that's the regular one. And then under that, it has 3963.1. Right, that's where I got that. All right, so that is right. I just didn't put the dot one on there. That kind of threw me. So let me put that on there. This is verse 2. Yeah, 3963.1. So that way I don't take it out. Okay, so again, let's go back to that word, paraya, right here. Okay, and so we got from there, whom man's, all right, from the mom, the offspring, or man, the man's people, the people, man's offspring. But I have whom man's fruit, offspring, right there. And then we go through this again, azah, we already talked about that. That's the tree and or carpenter, all right? Then we got here, Haganah, the garden, or the most high garden. Now, the next word here is Na'akala, okay? Now, on that Na'akala, okay, got it. The nun, or the noon, as they would say, I look for that, right here, this word here. That's the noon, okay? It means, you will find that on 4993.1. Okay, and it means that they, again, the they, and the next word is akala. Okay, akala means to eat. All right, eat. Okay, but it also means consume, devour. Now check it out. Let's go inside there. 398. 398, because I don't know if I did this already. 398. 398. Here we go. So right here says to eat. Akala. All right. But let's keep looking at it. It's to eat. We got to eat down there. All right. Now let's go. Here we go. Ate, certainly have eaten, certainly not eat, consume, consumed, consumes, consuming, devour, devour, you will be devoured, devour, devourer, devouring, devourers, dine, eat, eat freely, eaten, eaten at all, eaten freely, eater, eaters, eating, eats, edible, enjoys, entirely, consumed, a feast, fed, feed, food, give him to eat, had, has enough, live off meal, moth eaten, plenty to eat, reduces, share, tasting, took space away and use. Now, again, with me, that word there, not akala, I use they devour what they eat. Now, let's read that. Moreover, confused, however, confused says the woman, being confused, but says the woman confused, she's confusing, to the enchanter, the sorcerer, and the snake. Okay, it says here, the fruit, the man's fruit, whom the man's fruit, the offspring, from the tree of carpenters, the tree or the carpenter of the garden, they devour, they eat. That's what he says. That's what she's saying there. All right. Now, it's going to hit you. That's what she's saying. All right. But there's no. There's no la here. All right. That you can eat. Now, on 3, we go to 3. I have here, but, okay, here we go. In here, it says wa ma paraya 3. And I have, we're in the fruit of offspring. All right. Ha'azah, fruit, there's this carpenter or this tree. Asherah, which Thawaka, in the Ba and Thawaka. Let's do that. Let's work with that one now. Okay. Like I said, you go back, you'll be able to look at all these yourself and listen to it. Now, this Ba right here, okay. I have the garden. Wait a minute, hold up now. Where you at? Oh, 3. Okay, let's see. When the fruit offspring 3. Who's okay? Here we go. In. Now, in the ba means in. Okay, you ain't gonna find that nowhere else. The Strong's Concordance again, what we go through, and it's in 871.1, and it means in. Okay, there's a lot of other meanings to it too. All right, entrance. You dig? I think it could be house too. I'm pretty sure because that's what that's about. It's an interest. In, and then the thawak. Thawaka or Thawak. All right, we can find this now in the Strong's on the computer. Okay, and we go here. It says 8432. So we go to 8432. 8432, and we come up with this in the midst. Okay, it says midst. So we got the ba. So let's put the ba, and then we are in midst. Okay, but it also says middle. Check it out. Let's go inside. In the midst. Here we go there. What I got here? Midst. Okay. Let's go down some more. Keep on looking. Now, let's say in alone and among, between, center, high, home, inside, interior, internally. Here we go, right there. Next word, middle. See? Right here, family. Uh-oh. Let's go to this one then. Middle. Uh-oh, it's on that too. Middle. Part, midst. Present, renter, through, to, and within. Okay? So it says it could be it's in within too, all right? But it's in the middle. The Most High God, Amarah, there we go, said Alahayama, again, right here, La'ah, not, nothing, eat them. You can't eat them, okay? Okay, so let's make sure I get this right. Yeah, not nothing or consume thereof. That's what I got. Consume thereof. All right? You're not nothing to consume thereof. Now here's this word here. Another word I like. Okay? It's called mamna. Mamamna. Mamanawa. Mamnamwa. Okay? Now, if we look for that, it means the mom here, the first letter, you got 2 mums or mims. This first letter here, okay, it comes from whose. The second 2 letters, the second letters, and the third letter is the one that we're looking for, mana. All right, and that's 4490. Let's go there. 4490. Check it out. All right, 4490. Wait a minute, let me make sure now. I just seen something else. Oh, I'm sorry, family. It's 4480. Wow. 4480. All right, there we go. Mana. All right. At least I can see when it's wrong. So we got whose, and this one here it says from, and the last word is him. That wa. That's this word, this letter right here. This letter here is a wa. Okay, and you find that in 2050.2, and it means him. Okay, so that whole word together means who's from him. All right, right there, who's from him, and then we got voila, him no. Right here, him no. Now here she has. Here's the one that I love messing with. Like I found some little things on this. Him no or him not. Okay. Then we go to this word. Fa. Where we at? There we go. Right here. No, that's not the word. What happened? Oh, this word. There you go. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. This word. Fagayoa. Fagawa. So you would say Fagaiwa. Fagaiwa. Okay? Now, on that letter, on that means, it says here, I gotta find it. Just seen it. Oh, here we go. All right. Now, this is one of the ones I like to study on, because here it tells me to go to 5060. All right. I go to 5060 right there, and I come up with Nagai. There's a none there now. Okay? There's no none on here. Right here where it's highlighted, where I get the pointer at, right there, there's no none there. Or new none, as they put it. Right there, Nagai. And right there means to touch or reach to strike. Alright? So I searched for this word. And here's what I came out with. Well, first of all, I used the Nagai, and I took the tha, and it used the word useless. Useless. And then I hit touch, even though they got Nagai for touch. And then the last word of the wa, I hit them. I came up with them, right? But I also did something else with this word. I went on and found out what this word, each letter meant in this word. And here's what it came out with. Useless, arrogant, ruins them. Okay? That's something you're supposed to be dealing with. And not the useless of arrogance ruins them. Okay? You guys getting it? You understand what I'm saying? Well, I told you every letter has a meaning to it. Every letter. So if I pull up this word here, and they give me a word that doesn't reach this letter here, this word here, and it comes out Nagai, something's wrong here. Because they're saying, well, it sounds like touch, but you put a none there. All right? That's what the word Nagai, you say Nagai, that's what you mean, reach, to touch, or strike. I went for God, no word. I went through Fagai, no word. I went through Guy, I, no word. I went to Guy Wa'a, no word. I went to Iwa, no word. So what did I do? I separated all the words. And here's what I came up with. Again, what I said earlier, uselessness or useless and arrogant ruins them. Now, the next word, there's no what's the name on this neither. Okay? You put it in there to hit it like that, there's no translation. Period. It's bawa. So, but I know in bawa it means the ba means in and the wa means them. You see that? Now the next word is pana, which means lest. But also on my pana I got on there is let's see. Uses arrogance, that's 2. Yeah, 3. Where we at? 3? Yeah, 3. Okay. Uses arrogance. Them. Oh, what I got here? Useless men or man, them and they, in them. Okay, yeah, okay. So in here, I got in them. That's the next one. In them. Oh, and this right here, the panah, I have less. Now it tells you you can go in here. It's 64:35. So we go to 64:35. There you go. Less panah or pen or panna, not pen. Panah, slucky, sleeker. All right, panah. Now it means less. All right, but of uncertain deliberations, right? But it also means, come on, means because in fear might know none, or else otherwise. Otherwise you might and perhaps. Okay, I have not on mine, not and less. All right, but let's go down and see if we can find anything else with it. Let's see, this is all in the scriptures. That's why you see that like that, what they use it in. Let me see this here. Here we go. Less peradventure that or properly removal used only in the construction, an adverb or conjunction. Not in that. Okay, right here shows you where you can see how it's spelled in different places, different verses. Like right here is wa pana. This is wa pana, 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 pana. Okay, it's pana, 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 pana. All right. So now we hit the pana. Next word, that's pana, is the last word in verse 3. Thamatha wala. No, speak it. Thamatha wana. All right. Now, it tells me here to go to, what is that? 4191. 4191. All right. Now, give me a second here. I want to see something. Unless, okay. Now, on here, we know the thumb is going to be useless. We know that already. All right. But right here is matha wana. All right. Now, with that, it says, or you die. That's what they got here. You die. But it's not what it says. Now, because if I go to this right here, check how we do this, family. If I go to 4191, where it says is at, 4191, I'll come up with this word. Check it out. This word here, mawatha. All right? Mawatha. There's a wa in the middle of that. There's a wa in the middle of the mum and the tha, right? There's no mom in the middle of this. The wa is on the next to the end, but it's not in the middle. So the spelling's not right. So what did I do? I search. All right? Now here's what I come up with. Check it out, family. It says death on here, but it's not that. It's what I was talking about earlier. It says to die or you die, right? I come up with 4962. Let's go there. 4962. It's going to blow your mind. Okay, see, now I got mathayam in here, right? But it's not that. Okay, it's matha, but let's open it up. But I told you got to open it up because sometimes they kind of mess with it. And there it goes, matha. Go to word, right there. Matha, right there. That's the word, right there. See, there's wa and there's nun or noon. We'll look for that in a few, all right? So we got to put that in there. So far, we got uselessness from the tha. Now this moth, what does it mean? What does that mean? Well, I'm going to show you. Here it goes. A male or man, human, All right, that's what I'm looking at. Few men, men being few numbered, few associates. Okay, it says man. It doesn't say anything about dying. It says man. But dig this, family. Here's what I've heard. When I was looking through this, man do die. All right, so here's the question. Then Adam and Chava, their flesh was flesh not to die. Remember, they're supposed to live from now on until they sin. And then they became human. See what I'm saying? That before that, they wasn't human, as they say on here. Now, who was human on here was, now check it out, the snake. The snake was already human, but he wanted company on this. So he tricked our grandmama, great-grandmama, great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother into doing this, and now we are of human. But we was not human, supposedly, in the beginning. We was like the angels in a sense, but we was a different flesh. The angels don't die as long as they're cool, as long as they're being obedient. But as the falling angels, they'll die. They become human. But there's humans that we can't see, these demonic beings, but they still have this, they have to die. That is their punishment, death, from being obedient. Oh man, it's like I said before, it gets deeper and deeper every time my father shows me this. So here's what I have for that. I have useless men or man or human, and them, this wa, and they. So these are useless men, useless humans. So what happens to a useless human? He dies. You see what I'm saying? He dies. Now, if you want to find out how this goes, let's go to verse 4. Check it out. And said me, that's what it says right here. It says, what Ya Amara, and said me, this is the, check it out, Ha Nachasha. This is what the Nachasha said that Yahweh said, but he didn't say it. He says, Allah, or to, he says to, Ha Asha, to the woman, not Mawafta die, but here they have surely. You see what I'm saying? But it's die right here. Check it out. Let me show you two differences. Let me do this. Give me a minute. Okay, let's put this here. We got that mouth, this man and what. So now let's go to, let's highlight this first of all. All right? Now here it tells you it's 4191. This is 4192. I mean 4962. All right? This is 4191, right? Check it out. I'll show you something. How can I do this? Okay, I can do it like this. Open a new link. Open that over there. Stick that over here. Go back in here again. 4191. Check it out, family. 4191. There's a difference. All right, now here we go. 4191. Mawatha, spelled the same way. Check it out. What it says here. Die. To die. Not die. Right here he's saying, you're not going to die. That's what for? The chancellor says this woman, not going to die. You're not going to die a useless, hey, check it out, a useless human, them were they. They're not going to die, these useless humans. The father said, you are. These useless beings, even him, not going to die. It's the enemy telling her that. All right? Check it out. Now he's going to say what? Kaya, for, okay? Well, we talked about Kaya before. Yadai, knows, Alahayama, the titlement. Chaya again, that. Bayawam. Now we talked about the ba. The ba is in what we found before. Let me see. Let me make sure I find this for you real quick. That's 5. It's verse 5. Let's see. In the day, where we at? Okay, yeah. And we go with back into our coordinates. It would be 871.2. Okay. And then the next word is Yawam, that's day. And that would be 3117. So it says in day, Akalakam. All right, hold on, let's stop with this first. In the day. So let's go here. Let's highlight this a little bit. It's not going to mess with it. Everything. Oh, it did make it. Okay. In the day. So we got the ba. We know the ba is in. Okay. And we got here Yawam. Okay. So and this is something else you got to watch too. Because there's another word they call day, and it's not day, it's water. All right. But in here it's 3117. Let's go here. 3117. This will tell you is day. Yawam. Okay? See that? Yawam. Day. Okay? Right there. Why I did this because I want to show you something else. It says the next word is Akala Hama. Okay? Now, Akala Kama. Let's see, what is that? 5? Is that 5? Verse 5? Yeah. Where's that at? Okay. Yada days. Okay, here we go. Kalam. So right here, it would be, again, to eat or consume. This right here. All right? It's consume. But there's a word missing. Okay? Consume in here is 398. Let's go over here. 398. Consume. All right? Now, right here we have to eat. Again. Sneaker. To eat. All right? To eat. But I have on here consume too. All right? Remember, devour, consume. All right? Consume, to eat. All right? The next word here is kama. Okay? Now, on kama, you're not going to find that in here on this computer. But you will find in your coordinates, and it's a 3641.2. Okay? Now, what I can do is take that word there, show you something. This word right here, but I can't put it in there where I want to put it, so I have to type it out. So that means I have to go into my browser here. Where's it at? I know I put it on here. What happened to it? Oh, goodness. I know I put it in there. Okay. I put another one in there. No big deal. All right, we got to find you one. Let's see. Here we go. Right here. There it goes. And stick that on there. Let's open you up a little bit so that we can see. Well, we can do it from here, too. All we got to do is do this. Open that up. Hit that right here. Come on. That's a color right there. And a mum right there. And once you hit, now I have to open you up. Once you hit, what's his name? Let me see it. Where happened to it? It's too big. That's what's wrong with it. Let me see something. I have to shrink it down some. There you go. There you go. Now, I hit the transliteration. That mum is going to come to another mum. Anytime you see this right here, look like a box, not an O, a box. It starts out. Let me see if I can see right there, like this one here. If it's on any part of the word, it's going to be like that. except for the end. Once it goes on the end, it becomes like this. This mum right there. Same word, just a different way of writing it, okay? Now, we're going to put that in, we're going to translate that, see what they say it is, okay? Go in here, we find out it says also, or you, okay? But if I do this, I don't know, I thought I pulled this up before like this. Okay, let's copy this. Okay, take this back out the way. Go ahead and put it in here. Paste it. See, then commas in there. Hit that. Right here, it tells you one entry found showing up to 25. Where's the one entry? There's none. It's not in there. I even looked. Okay. Oh, and I hear you guys. This here, let me show you what it is. You can get this online. It helps you out. Okay. It's Do It in Hebrew. That's the name of it. Do It in Hebrew. And it calls Translate My Saved Words. All right. I'm going to leave it there for a second so you can see it. Now, you can sign up for free, but I don't mess with it like that because every time I did that, other things come up. You're opening up commercials. So it's already free. You dig? Don't go in there for free just because it's already free. You know? But if you go inside, then they can commercialize you. All right? So now you see what it is. And if you want to switch from that, you hit this up here and switch your words. Like if I want to put, let's say you here. Let me write you in English. And then I hit translate. Check it out. And there it goes. Atha for you. It tells you how, and that's in Hebrew. On here you have all kinds of languages. I don't want to mess with it on both sides. Right here where it says English, you see the arrow? There's all kinds of different languages. In Hebrew, you see the arrow? There's all kinds of different languages. Dig? That you can translate it right from. So again, check it out. Do It in Hebrew. That's the name of it. That's where I got it in. You know, and see if you can find it. I know you guys might. That's why I left it up there so you can see it. Help you with your studying. Okay, now, let's get back to it. Where was we? Come on. What was that? Oh, right here. Alakam. Now, we hear again, it's the same thing. That's 5. Okay. Kalam. Okay, let me see. The day. Let's see. I got to find it on my. So I stopped that. Let's see. From him. Okay. From him, then. That would be this right here. Right here. When we're doing here. Oh, come on. Right here. All right. From, remember we came with that. Who's the 39, 63.1 and your concordance. Next word, the mana, the M and N, the mana, I could say M and N, but it's not, but it sounds like it. Mana, that would come with the word from. And the last word of this would be him, va, him. Okay? Or them. I'm trying to see something. I got something else here. I want to know what this is. Oh, yeah, okay. Him with them. All right. Was that how that went? Let me see. Okay. Yeah. All right. So the next word here was not for qua. Oh no, speaking for not for kwahanwa. Okay. And I have for that and open their eyes and open theirs. Okay. And them open. Okay. Right here. Right there. It said them will be open. I did something else. I remember. What was that? Is it not doing? What kind of did it in here? Oh, it was up there. It was on 4. This is 5? Yeah, this is 5. It's on 4. Okay, anyway. So, right here, I have the wa for and. Let me put that over there. Get this out of the way so you can see it. Put the wa for and the none, I have them. Yeah, because it'll be 49.93. And then the fa qua ha, which will become out fa qua. It's fa qua ha, like you're guggling ha sound right there. But If it's on the end of the word and there's no other word behind it, then it would be ak. Okay, let's pull it up. Okay, helping you guys out. And like I said, if you don't understand it, what you need to do is keep coming on this. They go through the lessons again. Look at them, and you'll get it. 640, 6491. You're not gonna get it overnight. Don't get it twisted. I didn't learn this overnight. It took me a while, and I'm still learning. Still, that's what I love about it. But I love puzzles, and that's what it seems like to me. So again, now we see here, it comes out for kwa'ak, because the cha is at the end. But if it's in any other part besides the end, it was pronounced cha. If it's at the end, it's pronounced ak. Okay? Again, you will get this. Okay? Right now, it seems like Chinese checkers to you, or whatever that is. And I'm not trying to be racist, so I'm sorry, but something hard. But once you keep looking at it over and over again, you'll learn this. Don't get discouraged. All right? Talking to you. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. All right. So, now we got this right here, and them, because we got the noon, open, that's for akka. See that open right here? Let's open it up. Open them, okay, right here. And open eyes, but was just open. It's not open ears, it could be that. It's open. Rubbish heap, all right, stuff like that, but it's open. That's what I got anyway. Oh, slick, excuse me. And open, or observant, all right? Now, that's why I got this. Now, the last word right here, this wa, again, what we talked about that before, it can be used for their, or them, or they. You'll find it in 2050.2 or 2050.1. There's a few of them. I think there's a .3 and a .4. Once you get there, if you have the concordance, you'll see what I'm talking about. If you don't, you need to get it. It'll help you out, especially if you're interested. You got to be interested in this if you're in this on this this lesson. If you listen to this lesson and you keep listening to it, you're interested. Welcome home. Learn this. All right. So the next one is ayanayakama or ayanayakama or ayanayakama. All right. Right here, it tells you again. Remember that word "come"? Couldn't find it there. On here, it tells you your eyes. All right. But if we open this up, it says your eyes. But we open it up, 5869. Go over here. Oh, let's come out. That's what happened. Okay, 5869. Where's my strong set? Here we go. 5869. There you go. Thank you. 5869. And it comes out like this. Ayana. And it's an eye or eyes. But if you look at it over here, where I just got it from, right here. Okay. Give me a second. My eye water. All right. So you got the ayin, the yod, the nun, another ayin, a ka, and a mum. All right. If you open this up, still got to find these other words. You will have again the ayin, the yod, and the nun. Where's the other yod at? And where's it come up? Okay. Now, I've tried some things here with this. I like doing this too. So let's see. We got eye here or eyes. Eye, let's see, broad, concern, disease, eyesight. You go your eyes, all right? And humble, gleam, looks, maliciously, notice, outward, prefer, sleep, sight, selfish, and etc. All right? Let's go and let's try this, all right? I'm going to go back in here, and I'm going to open up this again, and I'm going to take, I got to switch that back around. Okay, I can open this up. All right, there you go. And I want to see this because we got the ayin, the yod, and the nun, but there's another yod or yod and a kam, a ka, a kaf, and a mum. Okay, so I'm gonna type in yakum. This is how I search, family. I hit the ya, the yod. Okay, there go your yod right there. You see that right there, and then I'll hit a kaf right here. All right, right there, and then I hit the mum. I hit the mum. Excuse me, family. That was supposed to be cut off. Everything was supposed to be cut off. All right, so right here I hit translate, and right here it says you. All right, now here's what I also do. I'll take this here, and I will copy it. Wow. I'll copy this, then I'll go in here and paste it. And then I'll hit right here and see what we got. Yakum. Okay. Now see, it comes out not come, but the yakum doesn't come out. All right. And it says smite, but it's not what we're looking for. So we know that's not in there then. All right. So here's what we do. We take the iron, we write down I or eyes. All right. This is in 5. Let me see now. Make sure. Oh, this is 5 anyway, so hold up. Yeah. And open them eyes, them. Okay, and I have here I. Oh yeah, this is sleep. And then I come up with the Yah, and I come up with the word. It came out hand and strength. And I'm thinking, wait a minute now, how get hand and strength in this? So the father got to be working with this, man, because I came up with hand and strength, and then the last word is hand and strength. The I, hand, strength, and the last word is them, the mum. So it says they open their eyes. Well, they're open. Let's go back. Let's go back. And them open their eyes, the strength. Okay? So I have to get it from, where'd I get that from? Yaka? Can't be. Let me try this. Give me a second, Penny. Because I'm trying to see something I got here. And I remember when I got it, I'm thinking, whoa, that's deep. Let's try this. Oh, if I'm right. Let me do this right. Yes, that's what it was. Oh, see this color right here? Watch when I put this. Oh, I got to do this before I can do it. Got to hit translate. It's going to come out another. That's still the same letter, but it's just at the end. It's like the chum. If the chum is in the middle, you pronounce it chum. But if it's on the end, it's like ak. If this is in the middle, it's ka. If this is at the end, it's ka still. Okay? So that's where I got this from. Okay? So now, we take this yak ka, the yak. All right? Copy that. That's this word right near these two here, yak. Copy that, paste it in here. Check it out. Check it out. And it's going to come up. Don't come up. Here you go. Yak. That's yard. It says yard. All right. Now, here's what I did. Okay, that says yada, not yakka. Okay. So here's what I did. And give me a minute. And let's see. That's a hand strength. Okay, I went to 3197. 3197. What is this? This is 3027. Okay, I went to 3197. Let's do that. It's gonna come out yuck. There we go. See? Now it's yuck. The other one was yard. Oh, also that color, how I know that, because this cuff, it runs below the line, below the line, okay? The dollar stays on the line. The difference. You'll get it. You'll get it. Don't worry about it. Just stick it out. Okay, now, so right here it says wayside, all right? Yakka or yuck. Okay, it's wayside, and we go through, it tells you the scribal error for yard. A scribal error for yard. And that's the one we just had. Okay, the yod. I'll put that up here. No, yeah, I'll put that up here. Put it over here. Put that in here. And you'll see it's the other letter that we had just a while ago. Yod. That's where that strength came from. So if it's from yak, okay, yak. Let me see where you at. Yeah, yak. Where's it at? Oh, here we go. Yak. Man, come on. Right here, the yod and the kaf. So we go down here, we find out if it means yod, which means hand, which means strength. So it goes here, hand or side. Side for yod. Yod means hand. Hand means strength. So now, here's what we got out of that. The strength, that I was strengthened. See that? I strengthened them. The mum, the last word there that we're not using, so we got to find out what that mum means. So we find that, and the mum is in 3963.1. Okay, that's the last letter. We use every letter on this here except for that mum. Okay, and we got the definition for each letter. If you pull it out, like I said earlier, you see your eyes. Doesn't say that now. We find out it's the strength of your eyes. Your eyes are strengthened. All right, for one thing. All right, now here's the one right here, family. This here, wahayaya thamma. Okay, right here it says, and you will be. All right. Well, if you pull this up, 1961, and I already know about this one because one of the first ones I hit when I first studied, and I used to get perturbed about it. 1961. Now check out what it says, and it says it to a lot of them that they don't have no definition to it. They don't know what it means. All right. So that here is haya, but it doesn't say haya. It says haya yatham. Right here is haya. So where's the y? Where's the thumb at? The tha. And where's the mum? It's not in there. You got 2 yards. So what you got to do with that? You got to break it down. Takes a little time, but it's worth it. Now, here's what I came up with. First letter, the what? Right here. That right there, I come up with. And the next one I come up with is 1958. Let's go there. 1958. I can get it out of here now. 1958. That way you can see it. So your eyes got strengthened, something else happened. That's not it, is it? That's not what I got. 1958. That's not what I got. Wow. So let's do this. I hate to go. I'm gonna have to go through here. I want you guys to see this. Them, and I got 2050. But this here, how did this come up? All right, what I'm gonna have to do, I know one of these words is something else. And so it has to be haya. Haya. Okay? Let's try that. What's that? Right here. Let's try this. Try this again. I want to see something. What I got on here? I got yod. Okay, let's put this on there now. Okay, we need that here. We need the hey and yod. Okay, take that. Let's find out transliteration for it first. Tell you what it says. It doesn't have one. I was or hi. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this is put that in here and copy it. Go to the Strongs. Well, that was a strong. Well, it doesn't matter. And put this in there. Paste it. Haya. And if it's right what I think it is, Yeah should be sorrow. And it didn't come up. It didn't come up. So let me, it's not Yathama. Let me see something here. That word is in there. Give me a second, baby. Give me a second. It's in there. I know it's in there. All right, let's see. Let's try this. Hayah. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to come up with that one word. Just give me 1 second. I'll be back with you in a minute. Uh-huh. So we have to go to 19. We're in the 1900s. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Hawa, 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 Hawa. Let's keep going. Hawa. Let's see. Hayalala. Yeah, Hayaha. Hayaha. Yeah, oh, you know what? Yes it is. There it goes. 1958. I got it in here. I'm looking at it. 1958. What did I put on there? 1958? Oh, okay. 1958. I'm sorry. 1958. Okay. See, it does it again. I'm going to be hitting something heavy. I don't want to, break this. There you go. 1958. There we go. Thank you. Probably hollering, if you put the wrong number in. Can't you hear me, man? All right, so we got them, the sorrow, hayah, okay, and sorrow, that's right, and sorrow, and the next one, now check it out, we're going to go to 85, let me put this hayah first, okay, hayah, lamentation and wailing. This is after their eyes was open, guys. Think about it. Once their eyes was open, and they see what they was doing, we're going to go here to 85:35. 85:35. Did I do right that time? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. You go your thumb. Complete. Okay, let's open it up. It's coupled. Complete. There you go. Complete. Let's go down here. Guiltless. Complete. Blameless. Perfect. One. But I'm looking at something else. I'm looking at this word here. But I looked at, there's another word. What's it? It's coupled. That's what I got on here. Coupled. Let's see. What's this? There you go, right here. I got coupled. Together. Okay. The rest says perfect, plain, undefiled, and upright. Can't be. They was doing something they wasn't supposed to be doing. So how can they be pious or gentle or perfect, plain, and upright? It has to be just, it was put together. Okay, so here's what I have. And sorrow coupled them. Or in sorrow, Yah coupled. They felt it. Double the stuff. All right? Because you got the yod here. But if we got sorrow, me, because it's him telling the story. It's not a fiction, it's a non-fiction. Dhamma. And we got Thamma around here. Okay? He's telling them to write this down. Thamma. Okay, right there. Sorrow, my coupled them, or me, right there. All right. Okay, now here's the next one. Ka alahayama. Okay, the ka there means something altogether different. Now I can't find it in the regular in the computer, so I have to look at my book, and the book says it's 3509.4, which means like. See that? And sorrow, couple y'all, that's what they thinking, like Alahayama, or in sorrow, of them sorrow me, couple like Alahayama, Yadaya, knowing me, or knowing mine. Now check this out. Knowing mine, Tawab, my pleasure, Tawab, him, wickedness. Right here, right there. That's where we're at. So let's read it on 5. Did we read 4? Okay, let's read 5. It says, him moved and said, no, him was mine and said, let me see where I'm at, right? 5. Let's go back up. Go back up. Here we go. Nah, 5. It's not 5. That's 4. I'm sorry. 5 says, for no, come on. 5, for no, Alahayama, that this is the enemy talking, that in the day consume you and, check it out, consume you who's from him, them, and them open their eyes, the strength of their eyes, and them in sorrow coupled. Well, hold up, because he lied. This is the enemy talking. So it has to be what we said it was. And him complete. See that? Yeah. And him complete. And him is guiltless. And him guiltless. Oh, family's almost time. And him guiltless. Because this is the enemy lying. So there has to be that. And him guiltless, like, and then it become like Alahayama, Yadaya, knowing y'all's tawab, good and wickedness. That's what we're going to stop at, family. That's what that's what that's telling me now. Food on the floor because I thought somebody was trying to call me. Oh, sorry. But it's time for me to hang it up and get back with you guys on the next lesson. We've been on it for 2 hours, over 2 hours. And I'm hoping it goes through. I'm hoping you guys enjoy this and sticking with it. And it's up to it's not up to me. I'm just, Father's will be done. He blessed me to show you guys how to do this. I'm not saying that the ones who transliterated this back in the day transliterated it a little bit different than what we try. We have more tools at in our strength, okay, in our eyesight, more tools that we can work with to find out exactly what the Most High Father saying to us. This is our history. This is about us. This is our history. This is about our grandparents. And it seems like we keep repeating it. We have to learn from this word, his word, the Father's word, is the directive, the re-raising us to be reborn, how to deal with this. But the only way we can deal with it, or know how to deal with it, we got to know, first of all, what he says. I am planning personally want to keep learning this and learning this Hebrew, or Abaraya, because that's how I'm going to translate it from now on, as Father's will. If it takes, it slows me down until we can get up there and catch up, and then we'll be able to see it and move a little faster. All right? But mostly all this book, we know the whole book was written in Hebrew, all of it. And then it became, in the new ones, it's called the New Testament, it was Arabic. And then they changed it over to Greek. Search your history. You find out the same thing. Hey, look, I enjoy doing this. Hope you guys enjoy hearing it. Shabbat is coming up. This is the day of preparation. I'm trying to get this out before Shabbat so you guys can relax and listen. But have a good Shabbat. Tawad Shabbat. Shalom.